Áudio é foda, né?
Woo, y'all. Hey, y'all. This your girl Kat, and I'm back with another video. All right, y'all. So I really don't even know where to begin. Y'all, I'm trying to find the words. Okay, let me just say that. I'm trying to find the words and where I want to start because I cannot believe the whole interview. Like, me being a Huntsville native and growing up on the north side and knowing Martell Holt, throw the whole damn interview away. Just throw the whole damn interview away. Like, I mean, some parts, I kind of felt maybe he's human. He got a little heart, whatever. But some parts I was just like, are you serious? Did you really just say that? And we all have our own opinions. We all have our own thoughts. That's what makes the world go round. That's what makes us different, what have you. But it's just at some point in time, you have got to understand or understand that, hey, I was wrong. Damn. That hurts to say. That hurt me, and I don't even know what I was saying I was wrong about. But, I'm just being, hypothetical. Like, I was wrong. It just is what it is. But instead of saying that and just showing, that human side, showing that, just you was just dead ass wrong, you wanted to sit there and you still try to criticize your ex-wife and say, oh, well, she did this, and oh, well, she did that, and yeah, well, that's what made this happen, and that's what made, like, what? Listen, I'm gonna play a few clips, and I'm going to break down the way I think, okay? Everybody, again, has their own opinions. Everybody has their own thoughts. I'm open to whatever. It's fine. I do not mind because I'm still going to sleep good at the end of the night. But I will be playing a few clips from the interview, and I will just kind of break down on why I feel the way that I feel or think the way that I think. Okay? And hopefully, it'll be respected because I don't disrespect anybody else's thoughts. But this is me expressing my feelings on what the hell went down on Tasha K couch. Now, I will say this. I am going to, I'm going to first speak on the reason why this chick had all the balls to be so angry and destroying this black family, just destroying a family in general, but come on. Everybody know there's not many black portrayed successful families on TV already. So this person definitely, was being the devil and vindictive and wanted to come up in between them so bad to where she did what she did. She blew their whole marriage up. And it wasn't just her. Of course, it was him and his continuous actions and his continuous disrespect towards his family, not only Melody, but towards his children. Because now look at what they have to do. They have to split. They have to go from home to home, 7 days here, 7 days there. Can y'all imagine God, can y'all imagine what's going on in these kids' brains, having to go to this home for 7 days and having to go to this home for 7 days? Like, that is not stable. And I can just imagine what their poor brains are going through. But you and this chick decided, because you guys felt so much emotions whenever y'all linked up together, that y'all wanted to blow up the whole beautiful situation that you had at hand. And to me, that is the most insane thing I can even think of or can even fathom. So anyway, here is, I'm going to show the reason why this girl wanted to do this. Look at how they are sitting right here. This was the first season. And this was their reunion. And look at how they are sitting here on the couch and how he's just being so supportive of his beautiful pregnant wife, rubbing her on her back, making it seem like what it should have been. But in the background, he got this whole Grinch, wide mouth, back body chick watching them on TV claiming, oh, I don't even watch the show. I don't even watch it. Girl, shut up. You watch it because that was somebody who you was laying down with and you was somebody who you was infatuated with. So you definitely watched the show that he was in. Come on. And in with another woman. That's what we women do. We gonna go and look and we gonna go and search and we gonna go and investigate and see what the hell's going on the other side because something ain't adding up. And you knew that and you saw these people on the big screen and you like, oh no, I ain't having it because he was just over here doing this to me. So if he over here doing this to me, I know he don't love her like he trying to make it seem like he doing up here on this TV. So let me just go ahead and insert myself into this. You girl, I got so many words for this person, but it's okay because it's so many people that do the same shit and think that they so special because you're helping tear up or tear down a home. Like, baby, if you had any goals, any morals, anything going on in your life, you would have been like, you know what, baby boy, until things are all the way over with you and your significant other, your wife, the one who you said I do to before God, until things are done and over with that, don't come back over here to me. Okay. And then we can go from there. That just shows me my worth. And that shows you my worth because I ain't dealing with that. But this just shows what type of person this lady was. And that's why she will never have no respect from me. She will never have anything going on good in her life until she does right. And I mean just do right like being a human being, being a person that has morals. Okay? So yeah. Okay, next, y'all, I'm just going to play a few audio clips that I got from the interview and just kind of break down my take and my opinions of the matter at hand. And yeah, y'all, just listen up.
You fell in love with another woman, but you're still taking care
of home. I never missed the beat. I mean, this ain't nothing to brag about, but still. My wife was well taken care of. My children were well taken care of. Everything was good.
So Ariane was feeling that.
Melody still got her flowers. She still went to get her nails done, hair done. We still took trips. We did everything. Went to the beach. We did every single thing. And that's what Melody said. What made me so mad with Martell is the fact that I couldn't tell. He didn't change. He didn't give me no cues. Was showing what he was doing. He still did everything that he normally did,
Wow. So everything was good. So you mean to tell me just because of all of that you named, the most important thing that should have been taken care of was not? And you want to know what that is? That was her heart. The thing that she gave you to protect and cherish and hold. And you crushed it. All because of those material things that you just named, stating that everything should have still been good. Y'all, it's crazy because you can't make this type of stuff up. You really cannot make this type of stuff up. All because of those things that man just named. She was supposed to be good. She was supposed to accept the fact that he was not showing any signs of cheating and just doing her dirty. At the end of the day, that's dirty. Disgusting. Everything else. That's dirty. Because Tasha said it in one point. She said it in one point in the interview, and she was like, I guess he had mentioned something about her going out doing some dirty stuff to another man or whatever. And she was like, oh, and she came back and kissed you in the mouth. And they started laughing about it. And he was like, oh, damn, yeah. And he was like, well, didn't you do that with Ariana? Didn't you do that? Like, you went out, you did all that type of stuff, everything under the sun that you did with that lady that you was supposedly doing with your wife. And you came back and you showed no signs and you kissed your wife in the mouth. Y'all can't tell me that ain't disgusting. You cannot tell me that's not sick and nasty. You can't. I don't care who you is. Because that's sad. That man still not taking any type of accountability. Oh, yeah, I messed up my whole family. Now my children are having to do this and to do that. And it's okay because I made another baby and, he's good. That's my child. He was not born out of sin. Yes, the hell he was. And you say just because y'all was separated or whatever you say when she got pregnant. No, all you got to do is go back and look at the timelines. I'm sorry, but I'm a person of numbers. And if I go back and match them numbers up and something ain't mathing, then that means you a damn bald-headed ass lie. You're lying. And that just is what it is because the numbers, the math ain't mathing. So people, you can sit up there and you can say that all day until you turn blue, until you just can't breathe no more, that you was not with her. Yes, the hell you was. And you was still trying to make it more deceiving. And I'm going to play this to show y'all how Melody really came along to leaving her family or leaving her marriage. She didn't leave her family because she still takes good care of her children. But the reason why she definitely left this family, these are her words. Let's take a listen.
That wasn't adding up, such as, like, I was going to learn to accept him cheating. And, I need to talk to the older women. And I said, well, Martell, maybe you need to talk to the older men. And he was like, I'll never forget this conversation. That's why I can repeat it word for word. He was like, I have. I said, well, what did they say? He was like, honestly, they said, don't mess with nobody that ain't got nothing to lose. Make her sign a contract. And hearing him say this when I'm a new mom, I was like, he hasn't changed at all or grown up. He's figuring out how to do it better. He's figuring out how to be deceptive better. And that's when I made the decision to leave. I hadn't at that time heard anything about a baby or anybody being pregnant. It had nothing to do with that.
So you didn't leave because of the baby. You left because you saw that he wanted to be a smarter cheater and wanted you to accept it.
And it had been 3 years. March of 2017, I found out that Martell had been seeing someone. A couple of months before that, we were at our home in our kitchen, and his phone rung. We were in the kitchen. He had walked over to the sink or something. I was at the table, and it kept ringing, block call, back to back to back. And I was like, what is going on? So I just answered hello, and they hung up. And I was like, huh? Then they called back. So I was like, hello? And then his child's mother said, I didn't call your phone, put Martell on the phone. Mind you, at this point, I didn't have any inclination that there was infidelity going on in my marriage. I honestly didn't. And so I was like, what in the hell? What is going on? Who you talking to? And so then I'm like, Martell, come get the phone. He wouldn't come get the phone for anything in the world. She called back and kept calling back. That was the first line of disrespect.
I agree. That was definitely disrespectful. And that goes back to what I showed in the beginning. And that's the reason why she was so vindictive and just so spiteful and wanting to tear down everything that man had built with his wife. And unfortunately, he didn't let her know, hey, this is just something that should be a come and go. I'm not going to continue this. I love my wife. I love my family. He allowed her to blow up everything they had built. To me, that's a weak person. And I really wish he had more balls to put that girl in her place. But this is the reason why he is going on Tasha K now, because evidently after the reunion aired and it was supposedly said that, hey, is it your wife now? Is that your girl? Blase, blase. He barely wanted to recognize her as that. So I feel like she must have got into his tail ripped it wide open, and like, hey, I ain't gonna give you no more. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that you like, unless you go back and on a platform and let everybody know, put some respect on my name. And he was a sucker. And that's exactly what he just did. That's the reason why I believe this Tasha K interview came about. Okay, not just to try to clear his name about that arrest thing. No, she told into your ass and she made you come back on the platform and basically say, hey, no, put some respect on her name. She's not a side piece. The devil is a lie. Because the last I checked, anybody that's sneaking and geeking around with somebody else's husband, you a side piece, boo-boo. Now you may not be, because the gift and the person that actually was the bomb, that your wife, she left you, she threw you, she went ahead and gave you on to her. So now you're not no side piece, but baby, yes, she was. Whether you want to realize it, face the fact, smell the coffee, wake up, whatever, you was. Point blank, period. So no matter how many times you tell that man to go on here and go on there and tell them to respect me and do this and do that, you still ain't gonna get no respect in this world, baby. Not from the real women. Maybe from the fake ones, and maybe from the ones that want to be some pick-me's, and maybe from the ones that is just like you. But from a real woman, baby, you ain't gonna never get no damn respect. The hell? God forbid you and Martell ever break up, because baby, the next man gonna treat you like the person that you is, a piece of trash. That's exactly how they gonna treat you for sitting up there doing a whole marriage like that. You didn't have to do that. You could have walked away yourself if you had any type of integrity. Being a graduate, a college graduate, I see A&M ain't teach you shit, huh? Can they even do that? I don't know. Let me stop. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, because I didn't even go to that school. I left my hometown and went to state. And that's my school. Yes, Alabama State. Okay? But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think. And I got a few more clips, but I'm probably going to say that for another day. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. This is all I got for you, because I got to go run some errands. But, I'll be back. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Please do not forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell on your way out, so that you'll be notified the very next time I come back again. Okay? Drop another one. Peace. This your girl Kat, and I'm out. Mwah.
God, your father, man.